Picture our planet, a blue marble adrift in the vastness of space. It spins, a graceful pirouette every 24 hours. But Earth's dance doesn't end there. It also hurtles around the sun at an incredible speed, a journey that defines our year. This celestial waltz, this delicate balance of motion and gravity, is what keeps us alive. Imagine for a moment that this cosmic ballet comes to an abrupt end. What if Earth stopped orbiting the sun? What would happen to our planet, to life itself? The consequences would be nothing short of cataclysmic. Let's consider the most dramatic scenario first. Earth comes to a sudden, instantaneous standstill in its orbit. This is not just a minor hiccup in the grand scheme of the cosmos. It's a cataclysmic event that defies our understanding of stability and balance in the universe. The laws of physics are unforgiving. They govern every motion, every interaction, and every consequence in the universe. When these laws are disrupted, the results are nothing short of catastrophic. Inertia, the tendency of an object to resist changes in motion, would come into play with devastating force. This principle, which we often take for granted in our daily lives, would suddenly become a harbinger of doom. Everything on the leading side of Earth, facing the direction of our planet's orbital motion, would be flung outward. Buildings, vehicles, and even people would be hurled into the void, unable to resist the sudden change in momentum. Imagine entire oceans, the very ground beneath our feet, launched into the cold void of space. The sheer volume of water and landmass being ejected would create a scene of unimaginable chaos and destruction. The atmosphere would be ripped away, leaving behind a barren, airless wasteland. Without the protective blanket of air, the surface of the Earth would be exposed to the harshness of space. The trailing side wouldn't fare much better. It would be subjected to the same violent forces but in a different manner, as the planet's rotation continued to wreak havoc. Everything that wasn't torn away would slam into it with unimaginable force, as Earth's rotation continued. The impact would be so intense that it would reshape the very surface of the planet. The planet would shudder, its crust fractured and molten, reshaped by the sheer violence of the event. Volcanic eruptions and massive earthquakes would become the new norm, further contributing to the planet's devastation. It's a sobering thought. An instantaneous stop would mean instant annihilation for most, if not all, life on Earth. The aftermath would be a world unrecognizable, a testament to the raw power of the universe's fundamental laws. Perhaps a more realistic, though no less terrifying scenario, is a gradual slowing of Earth's orbital speed. This isn't a sudden catastrophe, but a slow, creeping change that would have profound effects on our planet and everything living on it. Without the constant outward force of its orbit counteracting the sun's relentless gravitational pull, Earth would begin to fall inward. This delicate balance, which has kept our planet in a stable orbit for billions of years, would be disrupted. Imagine our planet, not as a dancer on a stage, but as a ball rolling around the edge of a vast cosmic basin. The forces at play are immense, and the slightest change can set off a chain reaction. Remove the basin, and the ball begins its inevitable descent towards the center. This analogy helps us understand the gravity of the situation quite literally. That center in our case is the fiery heart of the sun. The sun, a massive ball of burning gases, exerts a powerful gravitational pull that would draw Earth closer and closer. This inward spiral wouldn't be a gentle drift. It would be a dramatic, accelerating journey towards an increasingly hostile environment. As Earth drew closer to the sun, the temperature would skyrocket. The heat would become unbearable, making life on the surface impossible. Oceans would boil away, turning the planet into a giant sauna. The water cycle, as we know it, would cease to exist, leading to a cascade of environmental changes. The once familiar blue sky would transform into a scorching, white-hot furnace. The atmosphere would be stripped away, leaving the surface exposed to the sun's brutal radiation. Life, as we know it, couldn't survive such an inferno. The Earth would become a barren, lifeless rock, a stark reminder of the delicate balance that once sustained it. Let's imagine for a moment that Earth somehow survives the initial shock of its orbital halt. This scenario, though highly improbable, opens up a fascinating yet terrifying possibility. The planet becomes tidally locked to the sun. This means one hemisphere would face the sun eternally, basking in perpetual daylight while the other remains shrouded in perpetual darkness. Day and night as we know them would cease to exist. The consequences of this cosmic realignment would be severe. The sunlit side would bake under the constant glare of the sun. Temperatures would soar to unimaginable levels, turning rock to molten slag and causing volcanic eruptions. The oceans would evaporate, leaving behind vast parched deserts. On the flip side, the dark side would experience a frigid, unending night. Temperatures would plummet to hundreds of degrees below freezing, encasing the hemisphere in a thick shell of ice. The atmosphere itself might freeze out, creating a desolate, airless wasteland. Life as we know it would struggle to survive in such extreme conditions. The delicate balance that sustains life on Earth would be irrevocably disrupted, leading to a planet that is both scorched and frozen, a true end of seasons. Section 5. The vanishing shield cosmic rays run rampant. Earth's magnetic field, generated by our planet's rotation and its molten iron core, acts as an invisible shield. It deflects harmful radiation from the sun and deep space, protecting life on Earth. But what happens to this shield if Earth stops spinning? Without rotation, the magnetic field would weaken and eventually collapse. Earth would be laid bare to the full fury of the sun's solar wind, a constant stream of charged particles that can strip away atmospheres and bombard surfaces with radiation. The consequences for life would be devastating. The increased radiation would damage DNA, leading to mutations and cancers. The very air we breathe would become ionized, potentially disrupting weather patterns and making it difficult for some life forms to survive. Section 6. Life finds a way. The possibility of extremophiles. Faced with such a bleak scenario, it's natural to wonder if anything could survive. While most life as we know it would perish, there's a chance that extremophiles, organisms known for their ability to thrive in harsh environments, might find a way. Deep beneath the Earth's surface, where temperatures are more stable and shielded from radiation, life could cling on. Geothermal vents, spewing heat and chemicals from the planet's interior, could provide energy for chemosynthetic organisms, life forms that don't rely on sunlight for sustenance. It's a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak picture. Perhaps, in the shadowed depths of a world forever changed, life would find a way to persist, evolving and adapting to the new, unforgiving reality. Section 7. The Clockwork Universe, a delicate balance. The scenario of Earth halting its orbit, while hypothetical, serves as a potent reminder of the delicate balance that governs our very existence. The universe isn't a random collection of objects. It operates according to precise laws of physics. Earth's orbit, its rotation, its magnetic field, these are not mere cosmic coincidences. They are intricately interwoven factors that have allowed life to flourish on our planet for billions of years. Our existence, it seems, is a testament to the fine-tuning of the universe, a delicate dance between order and chaos. Disrupt that balance, even slightly, and the consequences can be profound. Section 8. Reflections on our cosmic oasis. As we contemplate the hypothetical demise of our planet, it's hard not to feel a sense of awe at the preciousness of life, at the improbable set of circumstances that have allowed us to exist. Earth, in the grand scheme of the universe, is but a tiny oasis in a vast cosmic desert. We are, in a very real sense, children of the stars, our very existence dependent on the continued dance of celestial bodies and the unwavering laws of physics. Let this thought experiment serve as a reminder to cherish our cosmic home, to protect its delicate balance, and to marvel at the wonders of the universe that have made life, in all its forms, possible.